This guy's so good, he comes off like an AI system. Everything he says is perfect. He's like a supercomputer.
Yeah. Welcome, Vivek Ramaswamy.
I hope I do not have a malfunction today.
Yeah.
Good to see you guys.
First of all, am I pronouncing your name correct?
It's Vivek, like cake. You got that.
Vivek. Okay.
Yep. And then Ramaswamy.
Dude,
Okay.
I've been practicing your last name all week.
I appreciate
Ramaswamy.
that. Ramaswamy. Some people do the chicken shawarma thing in there a little
Yeah.
bit, but just Ramaswamy. Yeah.
Vivek Ramaswamy.
Ramaswamy. See, so just
No,
a simple
but
as.
seriously, when you came on the scene and you started running for president, I was like, I really like this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I like you so much. I was like, because I seen what Republicans were saying. Oh, I don't trust this guy. He sounds too much like Obama. And when I came out to my own fans saying I really like you, it was like, it felt like I was coming out of the closet or something. Like I was for the transgender movement or whatever. That's what it felt like.
Yeah, and I've ran into so many people out in public, Vivek.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I said, what do you think about Vivek? He said, man, I don't trust him. I was like, why? He said, he sounds like Obama. And I said, oh, okay, all brown people think alike. Huh?
You know, I think that was probably the top obstacle to my success this time is I think we had the right ideas where most of the people of this country are. It's my vision for the country as well. But at the end of the process, I think it was the bridge of somebody who's just a little too new to trust. And I don't feel, I mean, part of me feels irritated, angry at that. At first reaction, oh, well, why don't you trust me? And I can make up a million reasons why. But at a certain sense, if I was in somebody else's shoes and we've been lied to as much as we have for the last 10 years, I get it. And I understand that. The thing that a lot of people didn't realize when you first came onto the scene, most people knew that when I not only started running for president, but maybe 3 months in, they view that as me coming on the scene. If you actually go back a few years, for me, my journey actually started a little while longer than that ago. And so for people who have been following along, I mean, we're talking not millions of people, but maybe thousands of people have read my books or whatever starting 3 years ago when I left business. I think it makes a little bit more sense, and it's been a journey to get to where I am. But either way, I'm in this for the country, and my goal was to be the president. That's why it's a good reason to run for president, to be president.
Right.
You know
Well,
what?
I'm going to call out the Republicans' bullshit for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Because we
got
criti-
liberal
we got a
Keith
lot
on the
of
show.
them.
No, I'm going to call them out.
Keith's
Because
going to turn liberal on us.
No, because Republicans, conservatives, we criticize Joe Biden because he can't put a sentence together. Here you come out, the most eloquent person running for president, and they use it against you. That's bullshit.
Yeah, I agree with that. I've never heard a politician sound and speak like you.
Matter of fact, I've never heard you say anything that I did not like. I haven't heard you say anything that Trump wouldn't say himself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and
it's
that's
like-
why we get along. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, he and I have known each other since my first book, and so we've synced. But I think for a lot of the public, the way I look at it is this: is a lot of people have been very frustrated, myself included, with the Republican Party in our MAGA movement and beyond. But it's kind of sad that when somebody comes along and finally says the things that I think the Republican Party has not allowed itself to say, but that need to be said,
Right.
the reaction, among many at least, wasn't finally the Republican Party or a Republican leader is saying the things that need to be said, but instead, well, why is he actually saying it? I'm suspicious.
Right.
There's some other agenda.
Yeah.
And you know what? People take the Obama thing. I mean, one of the things that I say in many of my campaign speeches, and it's one of the ones that they got me on this one, e pluribus unum, from many, one. It's not about black versus white, is what I say about Obama. Says there's no black America or white America. Apparently, he said that 20 years ago. Do we want the left to have a monopoly on that message of national unity? If national unity becomes a left-wing ideal, then we're done.
Yeah.
Right? I think that we have to reclaim one nation under God. What does it mean to be a citizen of this nation? And if that says, the funny thing is actually, it just reminded me. So, what is it? 2 days ago, I was on with Breakfast Club with Charlemagne the God.
Oh,
that guy?
Why did you go there?
I go everywhere. I'll go.
He's got to try. It's like coming to a brick wall.
Well, we made some progress there.
I don't think
actually.
you did.
It came out.
he
It
did.
just
Those
it just
people are
came out
idiots.
today. We made a dent actually, and so anyway, one of the things he was hitting me with was, but Trump's comment about vermin, he's literally quoting Hitler, and you're supporting a guy who's quoting Hitler. And the thing I said is, you know what? Read me exactly what Donald Trump said. And they said, oh, wait, well, he might have said that he didn't know that Hitler said, no. We're just going to do this right now. Read me exactly word for word what Donald Trump said that was quoting Hitler. and it was just some basic policies about the border. But one word is the same word in an English translation of Mein Kampf, which is Hitler's manifesto.
Yeah.
So just because one guy said a thing that one sounds like a different guy, this is what the left tries to do to Donald Trump, is to say, oh, he said a thing that Adolf Hitler once said in a 100-page manual, and we got Donald Trump for that. Let's not act like the other side. Says, yes, I say it in every speech. I'm going to keep saying it in every speech. E pluribus unum means from many one. We've forgotten that in this country. Oh, Barack Obama said it. Shut up. You know what I mean?